Hi everyone. Today we are going to dive into the world of AI with Grok 3, the latest and possibly the most advanced AI model on our planet. It is one of the artificial intelligence based system and it is making waves in tech community. So today we are going to break down what exactly is Grok AI, how it got started, a little bit interesting fact about it, how it is different from other LLMs like ChatGPT and how you can use it, and how it is game changer for, social media content creator, writers, and even, businesses. So if you ever wondered about all these questions, then don't go anywhere. Stay all the way till the end, and let's check it out. So what is Grok 3? So Grok 3 is a third generation artificial intelligence model developed by xAI, which is Elon Musk's AI, artificial intelligence company. It is also hailed as the smartest AI on earth by Musk himself. And he also says that this thing is a scary smart. So how do you get Grok 3? So Grok 3 is immediately available to subscribers of X's $40 per month premium plus plan, and also to users who have subscribed directly on Grok app or on the website. So let's discuss some of its key features. First, it has a massive computational power. It is 10 times more powerful than any of its predecessors. Window of 1 million token, it is 8 times more powerful than any of the previous version of Grok. So it can handle very complex documents and complex prompt while maintaining the accuracy. Number two, it has advanced reasoning capabilities. It breaks down problems step by step and it refines the output before providing the final answers. Number three, it has introduced multimodal capabilities. Now you have text to video conversion and also advanced natural language processing. Number four is real-time knowledge integration, which I think it's one of the best part. It integrates and provide you the latest knowledge. So whenever you are searching, it pulls up not only from X but through the internet and provide you the latest and the greatest information possible. How does it compare with other LLM model? So Grok 3 has received very good benchmark in not only academic related scores but also the real life user preference parameters. So let's check that out. So first, let's look at some of the academic benchmark. So Grok 3 has been performing, very high in its math and coding capabilities. As you can see, some of the benchmarks number provided here compared to other models. So, and even in multimodal understanding, it is having pretty high score. So if you have a use case related to coding, math, or complex problem, then Grok 3 is something which you should definitely try it out. If you want to try its reasoning capabilities, you just have to press think when you're using Grok 3. Now next, let's compare it with a real user scenario. So Grok 3, it kind of launched itself in chatbot arena by a code named Chocolate, and if you see here, it performed considerably well compared to any of the other chatbot model, and it achieved a score of 1400 plus in ELO. So both academic as well as real world scenario, it has performed well. But other LLM creators are also going to launch their model soon. So we'll see where it stands going forward. So what's next for Grok 3? Its API is coming soon. It's also constantly iterating and releasing frequent updates to its model. Um, so that's what it has said that users should expect. So next we are going to discuss how Grok 3 compare with other LLM model. But before that, I would like to request you to like and subscribe the channel if you're liking this content. We are a small growing channel, and this really helps us in reaching out to audience like you, and also presenting you with any future videos. So when you compare Grok 3 with other models like ChatGPT and DeepSeek, Perplexity, Claude, etc., number one differentiator is more unrestricted access. So there are certain queries which when you put in other models, they will censor it. but Grok 3 is kind of more lenient, but still it censors certain things, which are at extreme level from political and sensitive viewpoints. Number two differentiator is real-time access. So Grok accesses real-time data from its platform, and it's better than some of the other platform which cut off the learning at a particular date. Though I would say most of these other platforms are also starting to provide real-time data, so this differentiator may not hold for a longer period of time. Number three, it's optimized for humor and sarcasm. So it provides more entertaining and funny responses. So Grok 3 might be very good for, generating social media content and things like that, where you have to interact with real life folks. Now, Grok AI is not just any other, AI. It is like a hitchhiker's guide to galaxy, and every response it provides has a dash of, rebelliousness and smartness. It is designed to provide the latest, truthful, helpful responses, often with a, outside perspective on humanity. So, who started Grok AI? So it is founded by Mr. Elon Musk, and actually he founded a company called xAI, which has launched Grok AI. So similar to OpenAI launching ChatGPT, you have xAI launching Grok AI here. What's the valuation of Grok AI? Based on the recent valuation, it is somewhere around $50 billion. But by the time you listen to this video, it may have changed. So please do refer the latest number as of now. So one interesting fact: do you know Elon Musk was one of the initial founder of OpenAI, which is huge right now with ChatGPT. And he was the one who suggested that, OpenAI should become for-profit organization. And they had differences. And then, Elon Musk left. And later on, OpenAI decided to make it a hybrid profitable model and so on. And then Elon Musk actually sued OpenAI. And he is having contentious relationship with OpenAI. And his Grok AI is kind of competing with ChatGPT from OpenAI, and OpenAI was, kind of one of his, you can say, first baby. And another interesting news which I saw recently related to Grok AI was somebody said that their child was having some pain in their hand for some time. X-rays were done, but doctor was not able to find anything. And then they uploaded actually the X-ray image into Grok AI, and Grok AI suggested that there's a hairline fracture or whatever. Now we don't know how true or not the story is, but it definitely provides us a good perspective on how these big LLMs and these AI models can help humanity in future. Now Grok AI is kind of part of X or Twitter, and initially it was launched and it was part of their premium plan and all. But recently they have launched a mobile app. And today we are going to see how this mobile AI app works. And you can directly use Grok AI without dependency on X. But you'll see that, it leverages a lot of data which is provided by Twitter in providing its responses. Whether it has to be, latest news or something you are asking, it's try to provide a witty response and draws a lot of inspiration from Twitter. Now, it has a bit of wit and humor. So whatever question you ask, it tries to provide a little witty and humorous response, which not only makes it interesting, but it's different from other models, which sounds very robotic. Next, it aims to provide kind of non-woke answers. So its objective is to provide the most truthful information possible. So in some cases, that information not be overly politically correct, but yes, if you are expecting something true or you ask it to roast yourself, it will do that. Now, one unique advantage which I have to talk about is I think related to social media. So if you're creating any content for social media, you want to brainstorm ideas or things like that, then I think Grok might be a better option compared to ChatGPT or Perplexity, because Grok is drawing a lot of inspiration from Twitter and things like that. It is more, you can say, social media savvy compared to other LLMs. Now let's try mobile app for Grok AI and see how it works. It's launched recently and I didn't even have to sign up to use Grok, but it may change over a period of time, and it is free. And currently I don't see any restriction on usage, but again, things may change over time. But as of now, go and go crazy on this and use as much as you want. So let's dive in. So let's try out Grok AI app. So this is the app. I've already installed it, and currently I've not signed in, but it is providing answers without that. So let's test out some of the use cases. So first, let's check its humor and creativity. So let's ask it a question. Can you tell me a joke about AI? Not too techy. Great. Why did the AI go to art school? Because it wanted to learn how to draw a better bite. Okay, cool. So let's try some other stuff, right? Let's try the real time information in Grok AI. So, what are the latest advancements in space as of today? Let's see what it has to say. Okay. So it has provided whatever latest information, went through the blog, different websites and pages and posts. Okay, so it tells from where it is getting the sources also, something similar to Perplexity. Now let's try something about social media, right? So, right, like let's ask, can you please provide list of 10 topics on which I can create YouTube videos related to AI? Okay, let's see what it has to say. Okay, so it has given list of 10 tools or 10 topics. Now you can also use it to create content, so let's pick one of this topic, AI for beginners. Okay, so let's ask it, can you create a YouTube video script on topic AI for beginners? Okay, so it is creating, it creates opening scene, what you should say, different sections. Okay, that's great. And so basically, you can use the script, copy paste in your document. You can make any changes you want, and then go ahead and create it. So you can use it, for a lot of these things, creative writing or creating social media contents. And if you check some of our old videos, you can connect these automations in make.com, and directly it'll start posting on various social media channels. Now, since this thing is from Twitter, I'm just curious. Let's ask how to grow your Twitter account. Let's see what it has to say. Okay. It has provided certain optimized profile, consistently posting, great. So same way, right? You can do it for any platform, and you can go more details, more in depth here. You can ask, create different tweets for Twitter, and then you can put it on make.com or somewhere else so that it's automatically posting and your Twitter account or any social media account is growing. So one another thing which you can use Grok for is to create images. So I just provided a prompt here. Can you create a thumbnail for YouTube video on topic how to use Grok AI? And it shared these four images. I'll try to use one of these image, but Grok you can use to create images. Then you can also upload certain documents and ask Grok to kind of analyze those documents, provide information. Great notes. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to upload any document as of now, but you got the idea. You might be wondering how is Grok AI different from ChatGPT and when you should use which one. So let's dive into some of those points. So first, Grok is more based on Twitter. It drives a lot of its information from there, whereas ChatGPT draws information from wide variety of sources. So if you have a use case where you have to respond to someone based on the latest information, or more social media kind of a response, then Grok might be good. But if you want to provide information based on more wider variety of topics, more of a customer service or different kind of use cases, then I think ChatGPT might be a better option there. Now, Grok, it also tries to provide more of a personalized response. So in those kind of cases, you should use this. Whereas ChatGPT responses might be a little bit generic in nature. So, if there are situations where you have to address to wide variety of audiences, then you might be better off responding using ChatGPT. Now looking at the accessibility, so previously Grok was having limited accessibility. you can access it only through Twitter, but now you can access Grok through mobile app, which is recently introduced. So Grok is definitely improving on accessibility stuff. But ChatGPT was always very accessible. You can go on a website, download an app, or you can access ChatGPT through multiple ways. So definitely, it's easily accessible. But I think Grok is trying to address this over a period of time. Now, recently, ChatGPT also introduced something called ChatGPT tasks. So you can provide some task, and ChatGPT will send you a reminder. It's kind of acting more as a Siri or Alexa. So those are some of the new features. Currently, Grok doesn't have any kind of task creation or these kind of features, but hoping it may launch it sooner. But currently, there's something distinct about ChatGPT. So I hope this you learned something from this video. Grok is still relatively new, but it is improving over a period of time. And as I discussed earlier, right, there are different tools which are expanding its capabilities. So you should look which tool is better for you for which use cases, where you should use ChatGPT, where it should be Grok, or where you should use Perplexity, and so on and so forth. So stay tuned, check our previous videos also. And if you have any questions, then feel free to drop a comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.